कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। Life which we live is more in waiting for something to happen, waiting for some person to change, waiting for some situation to change, waiting for good health, waiting for some better time. This is a very big trick of Maya. Very, very big trick. When you say, I'm waiting for that to happen, that means in the present, I have refused to experience completeness. So the present time, right now, the time which is there in my life, I'm not that much satisfied. Something else will happen. And there is a person, Jeev is such a, what shall I say? I don't want to say anything bad in the beginning, but Jeev is such a creature. It searches something which Prarabdha has not given him, or which cannot change. What cannot change? Some unfulfilling area it searches. Somebody it searches on whom it can be angry also. There is somebody, maybe 10 days back it happened, but it digs it. And it brings in its mind what has already happened and what is not in the present, but it brings some past. Or it brings something of which should happen in the future. Or it brings something of the prarabdha, what the fate has not given. And presently it feels, it searches a cause of discontentment. So when a person is discontented in the present itself, so his action in the present will not be best. The response that he is required will not be best. Unless action is out of joy, it will not give you joy. It will neither give others also joy. So we don't act out of joy, we act for our joy. And this, something is twinkling that I will get this thing in the future. Something will happen. Why he is like? Why past it happened like this to me? Something. Some worm has entered in his mind. Some worm has entered. And that keeps on making him busy in something which is not required. What I am going to tell, and I'll quote it, that you will not believe, but I'll say that. Well, no, you say, then I'll think I have to believe or not. No, yeah, I'm telling you, will not believe that. If you know it, then you are a jnani. If you believe it, you are a devotee. If you don't believe it, dash. So, I'm not saying I said why to start in that note. I'm telling you that there is no situation in which complete joy is not there. You don't need anything. Now you tell me, well, Swamiji, not today. Not today. Today is not a day for that. You say something, it appears very big for me. I'm a very small fry. I'm not that evolved. You speak from quite high level. Again, not understood. I am saying that there is no situation, there is no time where complete fulfillment and complete joy is not there. But I don't have that. Why can't I experience? That is what we'll discuss it. That is why we are here. And what we are surrounded by, we feel a lot of incompleteness is there. Money is not there, is not equal to non-fulfillment. Somebody said something is not equal to non-fulfillment. That is another cause is there for that. And this shlok I'll be taking second shlok today. 3.5.2. This, at least let me see how long we can dwell upon that. Then I can go to next shlok. Viduru vacha sukhaya karmani karoti lokah. Got it? Natai sukham vani va anyad uparamam va bindet bhuyas tato eva dukkham yadatra yuktam bhagavan vadenna. 3.5.2. Okay, Vishnu Puran, not Vishnu Puran, this Bhagavad Puran. You brought Vishnu Puran? Okay. Yeah, thank God you brought. Okay. So, what is written here is very significant. This person works to get joy. This is the biggest mistake of a person. Moment he feels I'll get joy with this person, with this action, with this food, with this, what is it called, going out, you already have said that in present joy is not there. Kya kar dala tumne? You have murdered the present. And now you are trying to go and search some joy somewhere else. And I'll come to it, I'll explain why is it wrong. And when you go, already you spoil your present. By if I am angry, if I am sad, if I am depressed, if I am attached, if I hate, all of these emotions are anti-present actually. They spoil your present. Why? Because you are not happy. If I am sad, I am not happy. If I am angry, I am not happy. If I talk bad, I am not happy. If I am arrogant, I am not happy. If I am, what shall I say? If I overeat, I am not happy. If I sleep, I am not happy. If I want to be with you only, this person is very close to me, I am not happy. It will definitely be ending it because that person will not respond as I want. Something may be unpleasant, something maybe outside is unpleasant, is not very nice to see and very nice to hear. But you lost your happiness, that is... Kya kar dala tumne aapne? Now because you are unhappy, whatever you will do, it will create unhappiness. Because you will do only what is action? Action is... Expressed thought is action. Like you dip your pen. Earlier they used to dip the pen in the ink. Fountain pen. Very early days. Maybe you have not seen. Dip like that and then write. Very nice writing used to be there. With that fount, nib was there. Nib. Now they nib in the bud. So, and when you dip, then you write. So you are actually acting because you are dipping the action in your thought, and then you are doing something. And thought itself is not very happy. So whatever action you will do will never have a shine. And because action is not good, therefore fruit also won't be happy. And supposing I'm very pleased with myself only. But all the time Swami is very difficult. But it is not a question of difficult or not difficult. Don't ask this. Difficult. Question is what is right and what is truth. Question is not that this is difficult, therefore detachment is very difficult. Don't tell me. Don't tell me all these things. Easiness is not, what is easy is not the rule. Easy is not the rule. Something is very easy, therefore it should be done. That is not the rule. Then why did you go to school? Going to school was difficult for me. Going to the college was maybe difficult. Difficulty in the initial stage is not the issue. Taking medicine every day is not easy. Point is, what is the right thing, what is the truth, and how to abide in it. Okay. So you mean to say that we, all the time, we should be happy. Arey, nahi, I'm not saying like that. Huh? What did you say? I'm not saying all the time we should be happy. Then what you said, Rex? I'm not saying all the time you should be happy. Then, just now you said, I can show the recording. No, I did not say that. I said, we are of the nature of happiness. I'm not saying I should be happy. I am happiness. On my happiness, sadness appears and disappears. By this I can't understand. Please talk in more simpler language. We are not, our nature is not like that. Essential nature is not like that. But what mistake we do? Why we are unhappy? Why we are angry? Why we are sad? Why we get attached? Why I like this person a lot? Now we will analyze it more in the Vedantic light. And I want your mental light should be on. So, what is there? Because it's a little subtle topic. Little subtle topic. Not little, little. Abbreviation is there. I am going for little up. Little up. Now understand that. See, this is a red color, red rose, very nice rose. Who brought it by? Huh? Achha. Good rose is there. Red rose is there. Fresh red rose. Okay. So this rose, which you see here, and this is a yellow chrysanthemum. Okay. Now this redness is a property of the rose. There is nothing called red. Red is a property, it will be on something else. So very definition of gun in Vedanta is nitya paratantratvat, which is ever dependent on something. Like white. So what is white? White color, Maruti is there, car is there, shirt is there, hair is there of some people. So this is called white. Okay? Right? ठीक है. Or I say that, good. Good what? Nothing. No, good is an adjective. Good food, good clothes, good house, good person, good talk, good bhajan, good nature. You can't say good. If something is not an adjective, you can say alone, it will work. I say milk. Okay. Milk is there. But good per se does not have a meaning. Okay, fine. Like red does not have a meaning. Red is of something. Red colored flower, blue colored flower. ठीक है, ठीक है. What do you want to say? I want to say, we have done very big intellectual and spiritual mistake. Why? When you make the joy property of an object. One of the days, Hindi class, I had talked about that in the Vishnu Puran talk. That the joy, when we say joy of the man, joy of the food, joy of walking, ये क्या कर दिया आपने? What you have done? You have said joy of something. That means joy is a dependent entity on something. Joy of food, that means joy is dependent on food. And if somebody says, no, only joy, then supposing you say, I am, therefore we never say, I am joy. We say, I have joy. Then other person will say, of what? He also feels something, what you got today, why you are happy. What you got. So there is a joy of something. No, I got a lot of money today, or I got little, praise today. Joy of praise. This is a very big, what? Conspiracy. Whose? Maya's. Big conspiracy is of the Maya. You mean to say there is no joy of an object? No way. No, but we experience it. Arey ruko yaar, tum to phir bol dete. Let me complete. Your experience is based on some kind of ignorance only. Why? Why? देखो एक बात बताओ. Let me, if anything is outside, it is experienced by any of the sense organ. Shabd sparsh roop rasgan. Like this flower's redness is experienced by eyes. It has a fragrance. Some fragrance is also there. Some fragrance. I think somebody smelled and took away all the fragrance. And so, and you took away. Okay. You? Okay. So, my point is, Shabd Sparsh Roop Ras Gandh. Anything which is outside is perceived by either of the five sense organ of action and perception. Right? You say, fragrance of a kheer, fragrance of a nice food, fragrance of rose, fragrance of when it rains first, the earth has a beautiful fragrance. Punyo gandha prathivyam cha. Fragrance is there. So because it is a property of something. Eyes is there, then you can see by eyes. I can see that he is putting on good shirt today. Or her sari was glittering. Or I can see that this person has only one hair left. So, some people have only one hair. It's like antenna. And that is very long. They are substituting everything for something. Anyway, so you see one here. So you see, because it is seen. Or you heard, I heard he was talking in the night very loudly. Acha, near my room, he was chanting very loudly. It disturbs, but I can't say anything. So, acha, I know he is chanting, but he chants very loudly. Problem is this. And we have false wall. And he is doing the real things inside the fall wall. Anyway, so you hear that. So anything is perceived by sense organ. Shabd, sparsh, or you touch something. Very soft touch is there. Child's touch is very soft. Or this cloth is rough, you can say. Shabd, sparsh, roop, ras. Or you taste something. This is very hot, or this is very sweet. This is very sour. This is very, what is called, pungent. But tell me, by which sense organ you see joy? You said it is a property of the object. If the property of the object is there, every property of the object is seen by sense organ. Like you say beauty is there. So beauty is the property of a flower, or beauty is the property of the house. You see that. Property is always perceived by sense organ. But joy is not indriya bhasya. It is not abhas bhasya. Sukh is not abhas bhasya. It is not seen by any sense organ. Like the rose, like a sugar, like a salt, like a chocolate. It is not seen. Not like a brown color. Like a fragrance of a tree, a mango. I can make it out some mango is there because fragrance was very strong. There is nothing called joy, does not have any objective perception. Right? If this is the case, now you please tell me, how do you say joy of a food? When the perception is not by the sense organ. No, but Swamiji, 1 minute. When I take the food and put in my tongue, there is a joy. Where is the joy? When I take the food on my tongue, then there is a joy. My dear, you have a joy because you are hungry. The same food if you put on your tongue. If it was the property of the food, like the saltness is a property. It doesn't matter you are hungry or not hungry. Salt will appear salty. It's not that after your hunger is over, salt is not appearing as a salt. Salt will appear. If really the food had the property called joy, if you put it on your tongue, you would have felt joy even after having the food. When I was a brahmachari, went to somebody's house. First gulab jamun, second gulab jamun, 2, husband, wife, both, 3 children. I was very simple at that time. Now also I'm not that bad. But I was not experienced how to say no. This I didn't know. I just used to say okay. I felt very shy to say no. Now the child came, he said, from my hand also you take. Now 2 gulab jamun. He gave me 3rd also. The first one was very tasty. Why? Because I'm very hungry. And the food was very hot. So first appeared very good. Food was very hot. First gulab jamun was excellent. Second was also okay. It was very big. This big gulab jamun. Very good gulab jamun. One was enough actually. Second wife said, no, this is partiality, brahmachari. This is not what you should do. You should be some with everybody. Achha, I said, okay. Achha, hum ko Gita padha diya. So, now the 3 children, 3rd one came. I said, please take it out. I will vomit. Very sight of that was, when I put on my tongue, from the expression you can make it out that the person is enjoying properly. And he enjoys not only by eating, he sees also. There is a sight also. Eyes also enjoy, hands also touch. Shabd, sparsh, roop. The way you cut it with your, the spoon, you cut it and you eat slowly. Because if you eat fast, all will be over. So slowly you eat. And you don't want anybody should ask you any question at that time. Wow. Don't eat any maja. How was it, brahmachari? Wow. Bahut hi acha laga. Second one, somehow. 3rd one, very difficult to eat. 4th one, no, it was a source of sorrow. If it had a property of joy, like the salt is a property of a joy, property of any object. Whether you are full or not full doesn't matter. Salt will appear salty only. Happy or unhappy doesn't matter. Not that unhappy person experiences more salt. No. Anytime, even dog eats, it will have salt. I hope you are getting my point. Very serious matter is there. It is so serious that we will be free from a very big problems in life. Which problem? Problem is because you want joy from somebody who has no joy. You are wanting joy from somebody who has no joy to give, and you are asking joy from him. But his name is Joy Prasad. Let his name be there. Oh. Anything I tell you. You cannot give, because property of an object should not change. This red flower will not become blue tomorrow. It may fade away. It may wilt away. Okay. So what? So what? This is a very bigger is the problem inside. More time it takes to explain. This is a challenge of a teacher. Challenge of a teacher is that he is working inside the brain. You are not hearing outside. Pravachan goes inside your mental hall. You listen outside, but you understand inside. You don't understand outside. Oh. So where is the joy? Wait. Then why we get joy? I am telling you. Not of one object in this world is like that. No, but my grandson has a lot of joy. Come on. बेकार की बात कर रहे हो तुम. No, he has joy. I love him. देखो, loving is, keep that love topic later on. Don't say he has lot of joy. No, but he gives me joy. All the time. Same joy. Different at different time. How old is he? Just 8 months. 8 months. When he does program in his diaper, now at that time, how much joy you get? Then you immediately hand it over to mother. Now play with that. Play with him at that time. No, I'll clean. Why you will clean? You get joy only at that time. Personally, I can't handle it. Or supposing he gives one tight slap, which others can't give, at least he is giving. And others one can't give. How much joy you get at that? Or when he cries badly, how much joy you get at that time? Keep quiet, keep quiet. If you cry too much, you are angry also. Keep chup. At a certain situation only you get joy. Not at, if property should not change, it should be same. Whiteness of the milk is same. Then why I get joy? Yes, that's a good question. That's a good question. That we'll deal with it. I have told in Vedanta course, not once, twice, thrice, many, many times. And I am repeating it the same thing. So those who are Vedanta students already, they will find that I am saying the same thing. But still you hear there is something new in it. What is new? We'll see. How many things we'll see? We'll see that how many things we see. So I am saying here, when you have a vasana of something, this is a very, very big trick. When I have a vasana of something, vasana creates a thought. Okay? Then what happened? In that thought, there is a very high level of reflection of consciousness. That high level of reflection of consciousness, in the thought, of our Vasna makes you very happy even with the thought of that. Right? Somebody is regular drunkard, or he drinks regularly at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. This Sandhya Vandan he does. Now, supposing 7:30 he sees some bottle is there. One drunkard was there, doctor told him, your life will become half. He said, never mind, I already have seen double of what I would have seen. My point is, देखो ध्यान देना, that very thought of brandy or whatever, I don't know any names, etc., any whiskey, etc., he will give me, supposing at that time you say whiskey in the bottle, and there is ice in the glass, and that ice will, like this one cube, other cube is like that. And you open that bottle, and one person went to bar. He said, prepare the whiskey. So that person prepared, I don't know what he's called. Who prepares the bar girl? Huh? Bartender. Now, he asked this question, the drunkard. First, what do you put? Wine and then water, or water and then wine? Understood? First you put wine and then you put water on the top. Or first you put water and then you put wine. He said, no, first I put wine, then I put water on the top. Then he said, therefore it is not tasty. So, my point is, she did not understand. To explain a joke is a tragedy. Lot of jokes are there on wine and all these things. Because I am saying, if this person who drinks, he thinks, very thought will give him joy. There is no thought, there is no joy in the thought. The reflection of the consciousness in the thought gives him joy, because his vasanas are very big. If to somebody who is not drinking, it doesn't give any joy. The thought will give him joy. No, thought will not. The reflection of the consciousness, because thought comes closer to Anandmaya Kosh, it comes closer to ignorance, and there is a big joy. Therefore, they say ignorance is negative bliss, not a bliss. And therefore, drug addicts and drunkards all will have a joy. Because in the thought of that object which you have vasana of. You have, and more is your vasana completed. More will be your joy of the object, of the thought. Okay, now problem starts now. यहाँ तक तो ठीक था. Problem starts now. What is the problem? Can you understand? He is thinking joy is of the object. He is not able to get this point that joy is of the consciousness and reflection of the consciousness in the thought. He thinks joy is in the object. And now for that particular object he runs. I thought I had no son. So I thought I should have son. Now desire will always come only when you are enjoyed something mentally, then only you can have desire. You cannot have desire unless you have enjoyed something mentally. Mentally this person had thought, one day I will have son, I will put his name from R. Rank, something like Ranky. Very nice son. I'll play with him. I love him. We'll go together. Husband and wife are thinking. We'll own him. We'll possess him. We'll take him to the school, colleges one day, I could not chant shlokas. At least I'll make him chant some shlokas. When you don't know, how will you chant? No, tell the Bal Vihar Brahmacharis are there. They'll make him chant. I mean, I missed out chanting the shlokas. That, what is it? Akhand Kalam I cannot chant. What they call Guru, that Guru shlok is there. What Guru shlok is there? That the very first Guru shlok is there. What is that? The first one, Akhandam Akaram Characharam Padam Namami. Something like that is there. It starts from some Akhand, something like that is there. Akhand Mandlakaram. Akhand Mandlakaram Vyaptam Yena Charach. Exactly. This is way. This is it. Tat Padam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guru. Yeah, this. This I've been hearing since 78. But couldn't by heart. Still I need a copy too. But my child, when he will be in the stomach, I will keep on chanting. Continuously, I put the CD on the stomach. I'll put the USB and mobile on the stomach so that he is constantly listening. Constantly he is listening. Because I never gave ears, at least I will give him. So his ear and that sound will be very close. Constantly he will. So while, the birth he will chant Akhand Mandlakar. This is what I want. So whole Guru Stot will cover up like this in the stomach. Every day I'll put the mobile and USB on the stomach. This is what I want to play with my child. When I see somebody else's child, I feel very sad. Very sad. I also want. I should open this. I want to play with his hair. Like that. Some cheeks I want to do. Like this I want to do. Like this. Like this I want to do. I want to do like something like this. Like this. Or I want to do like play. Like this I want to do. And play with him. Tickle him something. Like this. Is child is inside the stomach? No way. I have no child. Because there is a problem. You have a vritti, you have a thought, and reflection in the thought, but object is not there. And if the object is there, you start running. I will attain it. I'll get money. This is there. Swamiji, what is the problem? Problem is that getting any object is not in your hands. And biggest problem is that you have thought that you forgot that joy was of the consciousness in the thought. And therefore everybody enjoys mentally. Supposing you are going to eat outside, on the way only you enjoyed in your mind the food. Because you enjoy the reflection. Then why we go out? Why don't we enjoy reflection only? Because there is a medium. This is a point. I still feel I am not having that. There is a medium, what? Place, time. I want that thought to pervade. You never enjoy any object. You only enjoy the reflection of the thought. So when you eat something, or when the child is born, why should I have good wishes for your baby? And when the child is born, then what will happen? I held and I started crying. He is also crying, you are also crying. So, now the child is born. Now I am very happy. There's a bundle of joy is there. You know why you are happy? Why you are happy? Because the thought, the reflection, there is no medium between the... You don't feel it is unreal. Earlier was only thinking. I saw something other also. But when I got it, I embraced that baby, my Munnu, my Chunu. And I really embraced. So all medium went away. And reflection in the thought was tremendous. You never enjoy any object. What happened? Wow, maja aa gaya. You, my dear, you did not enjoy object. Never you contact an object. Actually, in the thought, your vasana, when that person came in front of you, or you embraced something, or embraced that baby, your all attention went away. There was nothing else other than that thought. That thought became very big, and in that big thought, wow! Got my point? You are enjoying what? Your own reflection in your own thought, for which you worked so much to get the object. I like that girl so much. I have to marry that boy or girl. She is something, I tell you. One husband was there. He told to her wife that, you are 1 in 100. Wife was so much jealous. He said, who are the 99? Height of jealousy. Point is, when you say, I want to that boy, that girl, when she does like that, the hair, I just like that. What when does the hair like that, it just flies like that, like this. The turn that it takes like that, it's unreal. To describe nowadays, a fashion is there. To describe something very good, they say it's unreal. Somebody said one day, well, Swamiji, your talks are unreal. I said, that my talks are telling about the reality. And that girl, why don't you cut some hair and keep in your front? You like that hair only. Put in your dal every day. Pagal. Murk. When she smiled, the whole teeth is just aligned. Like this. Like the pearls are coming out. Achha. You are mentally fantasizing and thinking. Now you have a vasana. In the thought of that boy or girl, there's a lot of reflection. There's no joy in the girl. Because same girl, moment one day, she will give you some look and you will look up. बेकार की बात करते हो. ये तुम क्या बात कर रहे हो? You are enjoying your consciousness in the thought. Okay, next point. What is next point? Whole world is after this object. This is a maya. This is a maya that I want to get that. There is no joy. Because no boy, no girl has the same amount of joy at all time. No food has same amount of joy at all time. Right? No clothes has same amount of joy at all time. Your bed doesn't have same amount of joy at all time. Your chair doesn't have same amount of joy at all time. Property means same amount at all time. So what you mean to say that we are enjoying because of our vasana, we are enjoying the consciousness. Reflected consciousness in the thought. Let me go a little back. Why don't you straight away approach consciousness and get all joy? Why this dalali in between? Why the middleman? Mar kyo rahe ho to yaar? You have all the joy. You go straight away to consciousness. That is called what? That does not change. This is where Mahatmas go straight away there. And they have all the joy. And you are dying for one droplet of that joy. जो आनंद सिंधु सुख राशि सी करते त्रैलोक सुपासी. Directly जाओ उसके पास. No, I want joy of that boy, of the son, of the money. मरो फिर जाओ तुम. पहले तो तुम, you will become Milkha Singh. You will keep on running whole life. You will chase that. After getting that also, you will have lot of problem. Because it will be attachment. And after attachment, sometime you will get, sometime you will not get. Then you will find for some other alternative. Plan B, C, you will see. And this is written Sukhaya Karmani Karoti. And let me tell you, that joy is of the nature, only the nature of consciousness. And that consciousness is everywhere. And therefore, that consciousness is called Krishna, Ram, Shiva. And all-pervading God, God alone has joy. And all-pervading God has joy. It is the nature, God is joy rather, not has joy. God is joy. Krish bhuvachakah sangya ranascha paramananda tayorekyam parabrahma Krishna ityabhidhyate. Definition of Krishna word is Krish is sattayam, to pull. And Rana is Paramanand. So in every existence there is a joy that is called Krishna. Krish bhuvachakah sangha. And Ranascha Paramananda tayorekyam parabrahma Krishna ityabhidhyate. To Krish plus Rana, existence plus joy. That is called Krishna. So Bhagavan is not giving joy. He is of the nature of joy only. And therefore anything about God will give you joy. But Swamiji, I don't experience that. Oh, I am convinced by what you are saying. But I don't experience that. What you don't experience? That joy, where is it? Just now you said it is in somewhere. What? Consciousness. Yes. I don't experience it. It is there. It is there. If it is something is there and you don't experience, then you have to listen about it. If you are sitting here and I can't see you, then somebody has to indicate he is there. He is there. Where is Suresh Kumar? He is there. Where is Anand? Anand is there. Where is Mr. Ramkot? He is there. Acha. Where is Kumari Girja Devi Ram Prasad? She is there. Oh, sorry, I didn't see. If something is there and don't see, and therefore first step is listen. And therefore satsang is to take you there, what is there and you don't know, then you, Areva, Bhagwan mein bada anand bhai. When you say, listening to satsang I got joy. That means if knowledge can give you joy, that means it was only hidden. You got your own joy. You don't have to go anywhere and do anything for joy. So easy. Kya mar rahe ho tum? I went to the film and then I saw the film. I was there in the theater. And then 3 hours I was waiting for that. And then I went and then saw that movie came, the advertisement came. Then the title came, director, actor, Phalana, Dhimaka, and all that thing came. Then Durga Ji's Murti came. And all these things came. भाई इतना क्या तमाशा कर रहे हो तुम? हम तो तुमको अभी बताते हैं, अभी यही है तुम्हारे पास. That भगवान is inside consciousness. से डर लग रहा है ना? भगवान राम तो अंदर ही हैं आपके, कृष्ण अंदर ही हैं. He is in all pervading also. अच्छा, हाँ, सच में, हाँ. Where you are saying I, there your Ram is there. Where you say I, there Ram is there. अच्छा, हाँ. Where is I, by the way? 25 into 5? 25 into 5, 125. Where you calculated, there I is there, okay? No, I don't understand. Okay, 25 into 25, 625. There is I. आप समझते नहीं इस बात को. Krishna is your own Swarup. And therefore just take Naam Krishna. And this is where scriptures and gurus are working. Scriptures are praman. Like eyes are praman. They are telling this is where Ram is, there is where Krishna is. So first S is have Shraddha. Give chance to the Guru. Don't discard him. Give at least 6 months, 1 year. Don't leave the doctor. Give him a chance to operate on praman. Second is Shastra. Listen. First was Shraddha. Second is Shravanam. After third S is, third S is Shanti. You got some peace of mind. Okay. Now what I got? I understood. What understood? Acha laga. How did you like it? What? It was good. I felt quiet. My disturbance went away. Okay. That what you told about that day. My disturbance went away. I felt peaceful. Achha. Why did you pay? Listening. That means by knowledge you got peace. Yes. If by knowledge you get something, that thing already was there with you. That means it was your own nature. Teacher did not give peace. Teacher removed the disturbance. And you saw your own peace. Teacher doesn't give peace. Teacher doesn't give Krishna. Teacher removes the blockage of seeing Krishna. This is the third S. क्या था भाई? श्रद्धा, श्रवणम, शांति. ठीक है? ठीक चल रहा है? नहीं ठीक चल रहा है? हाँ. बोले, I'm very sad, Swamiji. What in life I got? बैठो जरा सा. You have time? Yes, please sit down. Hot or cold? Cold, okay. Now, understand one thing. Lord gave you father, mother? Yes. Your father was good? Yes. No problem with my father. Mother was also good. She prepared food for me regularly and I had a good childhood, rather I had. I had no problem. What they had done in their presence I never felt, but I feel it now. Okay. Health issues? No, I don't have any serious health issues. Achha. Only I get a lot of hunger is too much. That is not a sign of disease. You have a healthy stomach. Don't problem. Acha. You get good sleep? Yes. Then you are lucky if you get good sleep. Many people don't have good sleep also. Yes. Acha. You had to earn a lot to meet the ends. No, not that much. I am fine. Acha. God has not given you anything good. Everything you earned. No. Many things I got. Luck. Hey, remove this word luck. I'll hit you one. This was God. Use God there. Don't use luck word. God has given you mother. God has given you father. God has given you food. Okay. Some bad days were there. That also was a good day actually. You didn't have the eyes to see that. Later on you will see it was a good day. I told you there is nothing called bad days. It is actually good days appearing as bad. Your good fortune appearing as bad is called bad days. God appearing as bad, that is called bad days. Okay. What Swamiji, what did you say? I said what you heard. God and good appearing as bad days is called bad days. There is nothing called bad. Okay. God gave you so much. Okay? Yes. Agreed. Something tell about yourself which you cherish in your life. Oh, Swami, there are many things. I was 4-year-old. I fell from the balcony. From balcony. And I didn't get a scratch. When? I was 6-year-old. You remember? Yes. You got hit. I got hit. But I was alive. Nothing happened to me. Oh. How? Was it something, was it a sand? No, it was a road. On road you fell and didn't break any head or any bone, nothing broke. Unfortunately. No. Swamiji, you are right. Right, I think you are right. I am wrong, sorry. God must be there. Not must be, He was there. आँख नहीं तुम अंधे हो. You are a blind person. तुम्हें दिखता नहीं क्या भगवान? God came in so many ways in your life. Still you don't see him. I failed in class 10th, Swamiji. So what happened? I didn't study after that. I felt I'm very unfortunate. But I went into business after that. And business was very good. While studying, then I did somehow 12th class. I was not a good student. But today, those who were studying with me, Swamiji, they earned less than me. Oh. And when I meet, we had alumni and all these old friends I met. I felt I was more happier. I did charity. I have the joy of doing charity. Now he's opening his own fortune. There is nobody like that. It's a question of removing the curtain. There is infinite God is hiding inside. And God is always with His love. That love also you have to remove His unlove. By not giving attention to the God, I am not getting attention from the God. When I give attention, I get attention. Devotion is 3A. Acknowledgement, attention, appreciation. Oh. Chalo bhai, thanda aa gaya, have something. Lemon water is there. You like soda? No, lemon is sufficient. Salt or pepper or nothing. Thank you. Have it. Thank you. Please sit down. After that, I'll have something hot also. Yes, you can have hot. But don't have immediately hot and cold. You will blow hot and cold. So, my point is, better. Kya? You're not feeling anand when you think about God. You don't feel joy when you think about such God who gave you so much. You don't have to do anything to. No, I am feeling. I was ungrateful. When you attend the satsang, teacher works there only. If he is teaching Vedanta, he will remove the ignorance. And if he is on bhakti, he will remove the doubt and unfaithful and non-surrendered personality. Then he will bring the Leela of the God. Where is the God? Not somewhere outside. Not you have to go to some mall. Not you have to dance in the pub. Not you have to go to the wife and get the gajar ka halwa without sugar. Or neither you have to get anything good clothes. Just wherever you are, with whom you are, however you are in the bathroom also, you are in the bedroom also, you are in the drawing room also. Just attention. Attention. You don't have to give anything physical. When I say please be attentive, please be attentive. Attentive is not giving anything. You don't have to stand up. Although when I say attention, people do like that sometimes. You don't have to do anything. You are not giving something. Giving attention means, tell me, you have removed your thoughts from everywhere. No, Bal Vihar children, when they chant, then the teacher will say, keep quiet and chant with lot of attention. Akhand mandala karam. They are putting lot of effort, you can feel it out. Like this, eyes are there. Because it is difficult for them to take their mind away from other issues. Thus, what teacher does? Take your mind away. And attention means give attention to God. He's there. He's there. Reflection of whom? Reflection of whose joy is in the thought. And you think that joy is in the object by your own foolishness and ignorance. When all the time that God is there, all the time you should have anand. But you are attending to something which is not having the joy. And you expect joy from that person. And he doesn't give you. Then you say, he didn't give me joy. He gave me trouble. He gave you trouble because you wanted joy. Therefore he gave you trouble. Nobody can trouble you unless you want joy. Well, why he troubled? Because you wanted joy. If neighbor says something to you, neighbor comes to repentance. Neighbor means anybody whom you don't know. If he says something to you, you don't feel bad. But something about son, daughter says something, it will be a big issue. My only thing is, just what shall I do? Attention. How to give attention? How to give attention? Please don't see what you got or what lost from ego's mind. God gave, God took away. Giving attention means you remove attention from the world. You go there with the sense of you want to see him. See. The situation are only the, what shall I say? Only the lens to see the God. Only you should know how to operate that lens. Situation, family, good time, bad time are only the lens to see the God. But I have such a terrible time. It is a lens to see what God wants to give it to you. He will show you who is yours. You said, he is my son, my daughter. You said, no, she is my wife and he is my best friend. He has become beast now. So this, what you said, it was just, and then they saw, Swamiji, I was disillusioned. That means you are illusioned. When you were illusioned, therefore you were disillusioned, then it is okay, that is good news. Why are you so sad about it? I was disillusioned, he did something. It is good now, you are close to God now. Oh. Attention you give, your problem. And anytime you can give attention. Swami Abhedananda, when he heard first, he had a cancer, 1987. 87 cancer, today also cancer is a deadly disease. That time also, treatment was very less. So, around 30 years now, 87 is 30 years. More than 30 years. So they came to him and said, Swamiji, bad news, cancer is there. He smiled. He said, Beta, why are you so sad? Think of the joy what fish and tortoise and all the animals of the Jamuna will have when this body will be thrown. They will have good food and bhiksha. It was a joy there also. And what is the purpose of my life? I fulfilled it. Why to keep God's body when it is over? It's God's body, it is returned, everything is returned. But if you gave me the watch, I have to return the watch. Why to keep your watch all the time? Supposing you give your mobile to me. Because I have to see time. At night I have no mobile. And morning first thought I will have, let me give back his mobile. I have done my work. So why to keep God's thing forever? Rather he gave me without any cost. I'm giving him back with joy. I did what I was required. When you don't give attention to the God, then problem is there. And that God is inside God. Okay. Got my point? No, but why this happened to me? Dekho, ye sab baat mat bolo do. You don't say why this happened to me. You ask this question. There is something good why God made it happen. God made me poor, there must be something behind that. Oh, try to discover that point, what God wants to give. He is only giver. He will not take anything. He is not a conjuice God. He is not a miser God. He is not a cruel God. He is not a bad God. He is a giver God. He is a magnanimous God. Give this attention. Is it okay? Say yes. Yes. What was second day? Acknowledge it. Acknowledge. Every day when you pray, you only ask, you don't acknowledge. You say, Bhagavan, today was a good day. Morning I didn't sleep on the ramp. And it was raining, but I didn't sleep. I did my puja also. I was standing outside the veranda and seeing how it was raining. It was a very good sight to see the rains. You had food? Yeah, of course. I had good food. I had rested in the afternoon. In the class also, I am resting only. So, 1 or 2 are there with the closed eyes. And some have half closed eyes. I just see the Shivji Zatare for Namaskar. So, like this. So, I acknowledge that. ये भी हमारे क्लास में कुछ शिव जी बैठते हैं. ये बड़ी कृपा है भगवान की हमारे क्लास में. In my class, some Shivjis are sitting there. It is grace of God only. ये तो बड़ा बढ़िया अवतार है यहाँ पे. ये तो अवतार है. भगवान शिव takes avatar in some people's eyes. So never mind. So चलता है ये उसमें. So ये acknowledgement. I tell you, there is nothing called problem. There is nothing called sadness. You are trying to keep your mind and mouth shut about what you have got from somebody. The refusal to feel what you got is sorrow. The refusal to feel or realize that what you got from God or Guru is called sorrow. Beggar also, when he gets one loaf of bread, he says thank you. He blesses you. In India, especially, they bless you. If we give 5 rupees also, 10 rupees also, बहुत बड़े हो जाएं आप, बहुत प्रसिद्ध हो जाएं आपके बेटे वगैरह, सब इतना आशीर्वाद. अरे अपने को क्यों नहीं देते इतना आशीर्वाद? भगवान आपको खूब धन्य धान्य दे, खूब मे यू बी रिच, मैं आपका खूब परिवार फले फूले बढ़े, परिवार में जो कांटे हैं चले जाएं. मतलब so much blessings that person gives. मतलब that person also acknowledges. Beggar also acknowledges and begs. He doesn't take your money free. He acknowledges. And you don't acknowledge from God. ये तो गलत बात है भाई. You have no disease. You don't say, Bhagwan, you have not given me any disease. When somebody tells me that, I have problem, I have migraine, or I have ulcer, or I have been detected with the cancer, or I have problem with the eyes, or my wisdom tooth is being extracted. I had to go for ops for the wisdom tooth. I wonder, ये सब क्या होता है? I never had all these things. Wisdom was not there, tooth was also not there. So I offer namaskar to God. 100,000 ways are there you have to acknowledge. 100,000 I can tell you. ये बड़ा दिल नहीं होता ना, unless you have a very big heart, you will be always sad. बड़ा दिल means, big heart means that in front of your God, you open His heart and see yourself. You open His heart in front of you. You see what heart He had to give you. Write on a piece of paper. Then you understand. Then you understand what I am talking about. Many things have no cost. Satsang has no cost. Guru has no cost. Your jap has no cost. Your faith has no cost. Your Guru's love has no cost. Your mother has no cost. This Bhagavat has no cost. What words are there is no cost. You know that. What you got has no cost. Those who are billionaires sometimes, they don't have faith. I wonder, without faith, how will be happy? At least I have that. So unless you have this 3 A's, what was attention, acknowledgement, appreciation. अरे भगवान का गुण गाओ, थोड़ा सा appreciate करो. Tell about him. Tell about Bhagwan to Bhagwan. Either appreciate Atma or appreciate God. Appreciating Atma is called Atma Vidya. And appreciating God is called Bhakti. You appreciate God. Think about his Leelas. See Bhagwan sitting on the feet of Sudama and watching him like this. Tears are coming from his eyes. And he put his hand on the knees of Sudama like that. He said, tell me why, one thing. Why? Why didn't you come earlier? Why didn't you come earlier? Sudama, I'm asking to you. To your teacher Sandipni also you never give any answer. Always you are quiet. You never give answer. I have got punishment along with you. Tell me, Sudama, why didn't you come to me earlier? Everywhere bones are there. See, thorns are there. See your dhoti. After every 1 inch, there is a hole and cut here and there. There is nothing, upper cloth is not there. See your face. Sudama said, shall I tell Krishna? He said, yes. He said, Krishna, you love me? He said, yes. He said, when you love me, how can you give me something? I need not ask you. You will give me everything good only. Both were holding each other's hand. He said, Krishna, you know what you gave me? He said, what? You gave me a lot of faith. You gave me a lot of Nam Jap. You gave me a lot of puja. You gave me a lot of tears for you. Food is a very external thing. Krishna, I am very rich inside. You have made me very rich. Krishna said, yes. Remember first day when I came in Sandipni? You came. I was a failure, so I was there only for many years. Said, yes. Guru called me. He said, this is Krishna. You have to take his care. Introduce him to all the rooms. I said, yes. And when I started showing you, you held my hand. I said, Krishna, what not you had given me? Bhagwan saw. Both had tears. He said, you held, and we were having the same room. And we used to sleep on the mat. I used to sleep here, you used to sleep this side. Yes. Many times you used to hold my hand, you used to embrace me. Yes. You used to wait for me when you were going to take food. He said, all that you had given me. Still I need to ask. Krishna, anytime Guru used to punish me, you used to take the punishment and walk along with me in the jungles. Once Guru said, Sudama, if you don't revise the lessons, you will go to the forest to pick the woods. See, Krishna will say immediately, you also said, I also forgot. Just because you wanted, I should accompany. Krishna. Bhagwan's eyes went down. He said, what not you had given me? Do you think having food is a very important thing? Do you think having good clothes is an important thing? Everything you gave me. What I need. And when our Guruji saw that you love me a lot, he also started loving me also. I had not good actions, that I had luxuries, but I live on your grace whole life. You know, Krishna, 64 days we spent together. Sometimes, you used to eat half apple and give half to me. Whole world wants your prasad. Whole world makes you sit on the throne and does your puja. Today you are sitting on the floor and doing my puja. You are doing my arati. You are washing my feet. Do you think I need something else? Krishna, get up. Let me do your arati. He said, oh, you are a Brahmin. How can I do that? See, everybody is there. What they will think? Come, we will have food. Krishna, we both will sit together. No, this is not ashram. Then you will sit, I will feed. Bhagavan Krishna stood. Sudama said, bring food. All the queens are bringing the food. Bhagavan is mixing, feeding him. All queens are watching each other. Brahmaji on the top is hitting his forehead. He said, see, you don't eat food, no? Sudama, have you eaten food? Complete food? After how many years? 35 years. And not once you said, Krishna, you have not given me the food. Every day you say, Krishna, you are very good. This is called appreciation. All sad people don't appreciate, they don't acknowledge, they don't give attention to God. They give attention to ego. Giving attention to ego is called tension. Food was over. Both went in their bedroom. Bhagavan took him in his bedroom, not guest bedroom. Sudama was very shy, Both he said, let us talk about our Guru, Gurudev, our Sandipni days. Laughing started, crying started, thinking about Guru, they started crying. I'm telling you, it's not his story. We all have to learn these 3 years. And earlier, Shraddha, Shravan, Shanti. And 4th is Shubhecha. Ichha should be there. To know more about that God. 4S. And here, 3A. There is nothing called happiness of something, from something, in something. I am happiness. I have God. At the most you can say, I will get happiness from God and Guru. The thought of reflection, when you have more devotion to Guru and more devotion to God, you know what happens? Supposing you are a Guru Bhakt, moment thought of Guru comes, very high level of reflection of consciousness is there in the faith. Wherever you have faith, your reflection is very high in that thought of faith. So Guru Bhakt will be very, very happy by thinking about the Guru. Krishna Bhakt will be very, very happy by thinking about the Krishna. And both were Guru Bhakt, both started, both were very emotional. He said, you remember, Sudama? That night we were stuck up. We couldn't come back, it was raining. And Guru came in the dawn time. Krishna, Sudama, Krishna, Krishna, Sudama, Krishna. He said, Sudama, our Guru loved us a lot. He said, yes. He took so much of care. Yes. This heart is required. Live with a heart which is centered on God. Where your eye is there, God is there. Substitute that eye. Where eye is there, God is there. Don't live with the ego. We live in the ego, for the ego, in the ego, of the ego, very angry, very attached to this person, very attached to that person. He is very good for me. I am very close to this person, very far away from that person. These are all the naked dance of ego. We don't know how to do ras along with Krishna. At least watch his dance. We cannot be Lakshman, but you can see Lakshman from a distance. You cannot be Bharat, but you can see Bharat from a distance. You cannot be Sudama, but you can see how Sudama and Krishna are talking from a distance. Like all the queens were still seeing. When these were going on, queens said, Bhagavan, can I stand somewhere? I have never seen this love. He said, okay. All were crying. You cannot become Sudama, but you can see him, what he thought. Who stops from seeing him mentally? You cannot appreciate. You see how others appreciate. Your Anand is here and now. You don't need anybody. Is it okay? This is completeness. No, don't feel I don't have any joy. You have all joy. Go to the teacher. He will remove your. I don't know. He removes only your hidden, your doubt. He will remove your unsurrendered personality. Teacher removes unsurrendered personality. Teacher removes hidden God. Teacher just is a revealer, realizer, discoverer. He gives you what you already have. This is what scriptures are. Vedanta, teacher doesn't give you Brahman, he just removes the ignorance. And then for joy I am running around and getting sad. I did not get joy from money, I didn't get Swamiji. I didn't get joy from money, I didn't get a big house. Arey yaar, who needs it? Do you think all those who have what you wanting, they are happy? Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Boliye Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki, Shri Sadgurunath Maharaj ki. Namah Parvati Pade Har Har Mahadev.